Hi Virgo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at your person and their current and future actions towards you. All right, so I do have 3 decks with me today, but please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that, being such a small channel, but today we are using the Green Glyphs Lenormand. Okay, I do also have 2 love oracle decks here as well. So we've got the Soul Connection When Two Hearts Meet deck, as well as the Romantic Fairy Love Oracle. All right, so getting sort of straight on into it for you today, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo and your person. What's going on for Virgo and your person? This person's current actions towards Virgo. Firstly, we have freedom. Okay, so healthy space and room to breathe. So there may be something going on around this connection at the moment where you are kind of needing to take some time away from each other. I'm not actually feeling though that this is you wanting to. It's kind of like you, for some reason, it's feeling forced space, like someone has to go away for work for a couple of days or something along those lines. Someone has to go visit family, but it actually turns out to really be good for the connection that you have your own space for a little bit of time there, so then you can come back together, and that I missed you energy comes through after that. But that freedom to just be individuals, but together in that sort of sense as well, having some healthy space and room to breathe. But like I said, I feel like this is something along the lines of like someone just has, it's kind of, it feels like it's forced space rather than you turning around and saying, I have to be away from you for a couple of days. Like it feels more like something else going on making that happen rather than you guys choosing that. We also do have memento. All right, so that does say a gift from someone special. So, if they're having to go away for a couple of days, they may be coming back bearing gifts. I missed you, Virgo. So, or you may be bringing gifts back for them, depending on the situation for you guys there. A gift from someone special. So, definitely a good time to be gifting this person something, and vice versa, receiving off them as well. We'll have a look with the Lenormand. Okay, Virgo and your person. Current actions towards Virgo from your person. Sorry about any background noise today as well, Virgo. I've got some yard work guys out the back there, and for some reason they keep leaf blowing the exact same spot near my back wall. I don't know. But we do have the stork coming through. Okay, so this is energy getting stirred up, bringing in new energy. I feel like this has got to do with that freedom, that space apart. All of a sudden, like I said, you get that, oh, I missed you energy. So it stirs up, something new, kind of like that. This may be, for a lot of you, this may be the first time you've actually had to spend time away from this person for a few days or even a significant amount of time. And it actually does seem to stir up a lot of brand new energy within the connection, because what we do see is that sudden break or that change. We do have the scythe here, so that's directly talking about that sudden break or change in the connection. That stirs up this new energy for you there. So that sudden break, it's actually bringing through a lot of good fortune in this connection. We do have the clover there. So that's the card of good fortune. And it does talk about taking a chance, taking a risk, having a gamble that on this connection. I do feel as though, that may be, for some of you, that risk this person is taking towards you may be to give you that gift, maybe to actually, go on this short, like I said, it feels for a lot of them, it's like a lot of these people, it feels like they're having to go away for work for a couple of days, or that sort of thing. So it definitely could be talking about them, needing to take a chance on this short break, because it may actually, provide them with something that they need as well, work-wise. But just sort of, it just stirs up that new energy within the connection and sort of gets things moving a little bit more, and shakes it up a little bit and keeps it fresh and whatnot. And then that clover, it's like, yeah, taking that chance to make sure that they're going to come back, obviously. And taking I'm just going to grab a clarity for that, because it feels like there's something else there. Okay, clarity for that clover card, please. Yeah, so we have the Tower there. So once again, that's referencing, taking a chance on that solitude, and it actually paying off and making the foundation of the connection stronger. So, it's not showing me anything else there now. There was something else attached to that, but I can't quite get a read on it. But no, like overall, it just seems like taking a chance on that sudden break from each other actually really does help increase the foundation being more solid between the two of you. And for some of these people, it may be that they feel as though it is taking a risk to have this short break between you, because some of you, it may be a relatively new connection, and they maybe do have some fear that the connection's not going to continue if they take a short break from that. But I feel like it's that both of you spending some time in solitude, and it actually really does help strengthen the foundation of this connection, and stirs up some new energy in this connection, and sort of gets things moving, and gets some. I'm just getting that there's like something being stirred up here. It's like some new ideas of how to deal with each other, or new ideas of where you're wanting to travel in life in general. So like I really do feel that for those of you where this is a work-related thing, and this person is having to go away for work for a couple of days, it's really actually going to stir up some opportunities for them with the work stuff. I feel like that might be what I'm getting there. That it's actually for this person, stirring up some new opportunities for them outside of this connection. Very interesting. All right. Virgo and your person. Virgo and your person. Near future for Virgo and your person. Yeah, so receptive. All right. It does say be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. So there is a strong, fateful type connection here, and being open and ready to receive that, and just sort of going with the flow, allowing it to happen the way that it needs to happen. All right. So it's kind of being receptive to this little break that we're seeing there, because we do have recognition as well. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. So keep your eye out for signs and things that seem like miracles. I feel like there's going to be some sort of big, and we had that memento card as well. So for some of you, you may be receiving some specific sort of gift from the universe when it comes to this person. And it's going to be like a sign shown to you that this person is fated to be in your life, and that they will come back into your life even after a short little break there. So I'm just sort of feeling, no, for a lot of you it's personal to that person. So if there's something in particular that you associate with that person, I would really think of that one. I'm just going to answer my door. Won't be a sec. Sorry about that, Virgo. We just had the parcels delivered, so I've got some new cards to use over the weekend on the all signs readings. So keep your eye out for those, okay? But we'll have a look with the Lenormand here for the near future for you and this person. Okay, Virgo and your person, near future actions towards our Virgo. Okay, so relatively straightforward. Um, Yeah, like I said with that recognition card, that if there is anything specific that sort of makes you think of this person, keep an eye out for signs on those particular things. Like for example, if they love dog, they collect dog things. You know, every time you see a dog thing, it'll remind you of that sort of that person, that kind of energy. But we are also seeing here that in the near future, we do have the sun first and foremost. So a very happy card, a lot of happiness with this person, but it does also sometimes bring things to light. And what it's bringing to light here is communication. Okay, so we do have communication coming through, texting, calling, phone, like emails, online, in person, and that communication is in regard to the book energy, wanting to sort of start some sort of new chapter with you and with this connection. So that is going to be revealed towards you. I do feel as though that's feeling as though, you know, while we're apart, that communication is coming through about, look, I'm ready to come back and start a brand new chapter with our relationship. So it feels like there's going to be a lot of communication even while you're apart, and having that freedom and that space to breathe. I do feel as though there's going to be a lot of communication between you and this person anyway, and they will sort of be revealing to you, look, I want you to be part of my story. I want you to you know, be part of the next chapter of my life. I want to take you into the next chapter of my story. So, you know, whatever that sort of involves, there's going to be some sort of important communication, some sort of possibly news. Because like I said, with this person, there was something that, you know, them going away for a couple of days, or whatever this is, it actually may help their career if it's a career related thing. And so that they may be bringing that to you, and letting you know, communicating about that happening, and telling you, look, I want to take you with me. I want you to be by my side while I start this next chapter of my life. So they definitely are. We are definitely seeing involvement in the future, and communication. So to see the communication card in that there, especially with the sun shining on top of it, it's kind of very positive. The way that this person will be communicating with you, quite positive. You know, and we do like to see that in any sort of relationship spread. To see such positive communication skills coming from this person is always a big plus in my book. All right, but we'll have a look at the outcomes for this connection for you. Okay, Virgo and your person. Outcomes. Yeah, we're seeing friendly support. All right, so fairies, guides, and friends give aid. All right, so I feel like this is, you know, if for some of you this separation may be more than just a few days. So relying on your friends and your support network to get you through that time when this person's not, you know, right there. Okay, but we also do see rekindle. So that says an old flame returns. So when it says an old flame returns, I feel like this is the outcome of this person. You know, that space that's been taken, and them coming back, you know, returning after that space has been had, and rekindling this connection with you and starting into those brand new chapters. Okay, so for some of you, this definitely could be the sort of scenario where this person is like, you know, when they're taking this healthy space, it may not, for some of you, this may not be just a break. It may be them sort of saying, I have to go away for work. I don't know if I'm coming back. Okay, so just be aware of that. It may be, you know, they may think that they're not going to come back, but we see here as an outcome that they will, and they're coming back for you. Even if they, you know, end up having to work away and whatnot, they're coming back for you, and then they're going to be communicating with you that, no, I can't do this. I want you to be by my side. I want you in my story. You're a main character in my book. So I want you by my side, you know, and I'm returning. Okay, so It's kind of what I'm getting there, but that may be only for one or two of you. I do feel that for majority of you that you will be maintaining communication and maintaining this connection while you are apart. Okay, so just be aware of all that there. But we'll have a look. Aside from all the love stuff, I just want to see if there's any important messages that you need to know about for yourself. Any important messages for our Virgos? Anything Virgo needs to be aware of right now? Yeah, so it's just reassurance for you, I feel, Virgo. We have the key. Firstly, so straight up talking about success, new opportunities opening and leading to successful opportunities. Okay, so new doors opening up to you and leading to successful opportunities. So once again, I do feel as though, even though I did ask to separate this, I do feel as though this is reassurance in regard to this situation. We do see the Path card. So once again, that's actually kind of very similar to that receptive energy where it says be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. So it's kind of letting you know here that no matter what path you both, I feel like this is, a lot of the time this talks about choices or decisions. And I don't actually feel like that's exactly what it's talking about for you today. I feel like this is, showing us that physical representation though, that, you're on this path at the moment. You both kind of veer off and follow your own paths for a while, but then you both meet back up. Okay, is what I'm kind of getting shown with that card. That, you may choose to walk different paths and head separate ways for a little while, but at the end of the day, those paths all lead to the same place. Okay. We also have the lady, so the feminine energy there, regardless of gender. That's allowing you to nurture yourself. Once again, we're seeing that friendly support. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself while you're walking your own path, knowing that the paths are going to come back together eventually, and it is actually leading to a lot more success in the long run, if we allow this to happen the way that it's supposed to. Okay, so be ready to receive what fate has planned for you, because it may seem initially for some of you that our paths are splitting and that we're separating in that sense, that our paths are taking us different directions. But allow yourself to feel those emotions, but also nurture yourself along the way. Give yourself that support, because it's sort of pretty clearly showing us that this will be rekindled. It will come. Those paths will come back together, and you just need to be ready for that, and allow things to take their course the way that they need to, because at the end of the day, there's a lot more success in allowing this to happen the way it needs to. All right, so that's what we have for you today, Virgo. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course, but hopefully I'll see you all again soon.